Hello, guys and girls. Welcome to all of you in today's video. This side Shubham Tamrakar, and in today's video, we are going to discuss about the midweek market breakdown. Okay, we are going to discuss about the current market opportunities, which is currently right now existing, and others lots of opportunities. Okay, this week I also had a trade, but we are in the situation where most of the traders losing money just because why? Because they do not understand how it is working. Okay, and because this war is also new for me and also impacted very much market. It create too much volatility in the market, so I was also being too much observer. Okay, from the last 1 week, from when the war was started, I am being observing the market condition and how it is working. So it was great experience. It's been very important thing that whenever we are trading in a market, it is very important that we have to have a very clear attitude towards how the market is behaving. Okay, it's very important that you have always have to be learner towards market conditions, because nobody was aware how this is going to be affect. Okay, this kind of war situation I also observed first time in my life, in my trading career. So um, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, it's very important that you have to be observed towards whenever the new market conditions you experience. So it was also kind of very observing kind of market experience for me. I observed so much price action structures and how it was behaving in different market conditions, and it was great. But this week, from the starting of this week, there's a good market was a little bit condition with the price action structure. It is start following the structures, but when the war was started, it was not following any structures. Okay, it is purely moving on the basis of fundamental factors and how it was affecting the country's economics. Okay, but now structures working again. Okay, they start again implementing how it is, how the theories we have learned in our learnings in our previous videos. So let's start our today's video, in which I'm going to discuss about the current market opportunities. Right now I have this trade NZD. You can see it was very clear. Right now it is locked in 1%, but I am looking for to capitalize the entire target just because the structure is very clear. So first of all, let me just give you the little bit inside of this trade first of all. Okay, let's move forward towards high time frame structures. As I explained you lots of time in my videos, previous videos as well, that whenever we are doing forecasting and whenever we are looking for something to trade, we always have to look for first of all higher time frame structure, because higher time frame structure will always give it a better decision towards what is going to go up and what is going to go down. Okay, and that is what I have learned from this. You can see this is a daily time frame. This was very clear price action structure, that this is a double top pattern. Why? Because previously this was a level from where the price moved down. This is what the ascending channel structure. You can see how the clear it was moved first touch, second touch, from the third touch of the pattern price moved down. Okay, it also played the 90% psychology, which is whenever the price break ascending channel structure, there's higher possibility it will move down up to the low of the pattern. So it was played very clear. But recently we have to focus on current price action structure, which is this is very clear price action structure for me to trade. And whenever we are looking for these structures, we always forecast for the mesh psychology. Okay, you can see this is also very clear price action pattern, and I'm expecting that once the price will break this level as well, there's a higher possibility we are moving towards this area as well to reach the high value areas. Then maybe it will again start moving to the upside and form a very sideways channel pattern. Okay, but this is the future, this is what the forecasting we are doing. But now understand this again. Whenever I means I'm explaining the chart. Okay, when I'm working on a chart, you can see this is a mesh psychology. Again and again I'm projecting this, because this is very important thing I have learned, and that is what helping me most of the time to take a trade on a right direction. Okay, mesh psychology will always play in a market, and most of the traders losing money because of this. But if you are understanding, if you are watching my videos, and if you're continuously learning from my previous videos and the videos which I'm making for you guys, it is very important for you to miss take this as a very important note. Why? Because forex trading is really about understanding the market psychology and how it is working. So this is very important thing. Okay, math psychology is one of the most important thing which you have to project as a trader. Whenever you are doing forecasting, you will see this. Whenever you are doing back testing, you will see this. And this is very important thing to understand. Okay, let's move forward towards a smaller time frame. You can see now a smaller time frame. This was a very clear breakout, and most of the traders will lose money. But what happened? Price again back to the structure. How I took entry on the basis of this. This is very clear impulse. Okay, this was very clear correction, and after the breakout of the correction, you can see the correction was also very clear. First touch, second touch, third touch. It was little bit steeper, but it was a flag patterns which I always look for to taking missed trades. Okay, so it was very clear for me for the confirmation point of view. And once I get, I just now applying the trade management tools that how I can utilize the entire profit. So this was a very good trade. Okay, let me explain you one more trade which was close in 2.1% profit. Yeah, this was very clear trade. You can see this is very clear price action structure. Again, broadening pattern. Lots of time I have discussed about this, that how this is working. You can see this is a broadening pattern. Whenever we are trading, we have to look for these patterns because it is very important. You can see this is a first touch, this is a second touch, this is a third touch. Price moved up impulsively, it again back to the structure, it again moved up. And I'm very grateful that it was played as I was forecasted. Okay, it was very clear. You can see when the price was at this level, okay, when the price was breaked, you can see you have to learn from the history. You can see this is very clear indication from the market I was got when I was doing forecasting. Okay, this was a breakout. Okay, this was a very clear impulsive breakout I got, but I was missed this position to apply. I was literally missed this level to getting involved in a market. But what happened then? You can see price moved up, it again moved down. Why I forecasted this? Because this is again and again repeating. Whenever the price was breaking, it was retesting the previous level, and then it was pushing to the upside. So same thing I was forecasted that it will move down. Okay, then it will retest this level and then it will move up. But I was looking for something else. I was looking for here at least any kind of continuation patterns, but it was not formed. So I took a risk entry setup. You can see it was a very big stop loss for me, but because this structure was very high probable, I took a less means quantity of the trade, but uh, this structure was very clear. So I took this very important setup and it was successfully closed with 2.30% around 2.30%. Currently it is forming now correction patterns, which is a flag. Okay, this is also very important pattern. You can see, and I'm sharing this is just because why? Because currently there's a opportunity in that. I have explained you lots of time that whenever the price is close to the high value area, okay, you can see this is a double top area. Okay, whenever the price is very close to the high value area, the probability of the price to gravitate towards high value area is very high. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. Okay, there's a higher possibility that the price will break this correction structure, because you can see impulse, correction, continuation, again impulse. It was from very big correction, then moved off continuation, then again from it was impulse, it formed correction, it moved to continuation. So the repetition of the price action structure, which is impulse, correction, continuation, there's a higher possibility which will play in this time too. So this is very clear. You can see in a 15-minute time frame, it is very clear. And the rejection which we are getting from the lower of the structure is also clear. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. Once the price will break this level, I will definitely going to get involved in this trade too, and it will be around 40 pips stop loss. Let me show you. Yeah, stop loss need to be below than that, so it is going to be this level. This is going to be a first target, and the second target as usual up to the top of the pattern, which is the edge of the structure. But how I identified this edge? I identified this as looking to the higher time frame structure. You can see this is a higher time frame structure, and there's a higher possibility that over the period of time we can see this level in USD CAD as well. So this is what I have to discuss today, and these are the two important trade opportunity I have shared in USD CAD. First of all, it was very clear on the basis of structure. Okay, and the second NZD USD, there's still a lot more to capitalize in that. There's still a lot more to capitalize in that because the structure is very clear. You can see there's still a lot more to capitalize, and currently it is forming correction. So you guys also have a miss indication. Once the price will break this correction, you can take a reduced risk entry setup as well, and you can capitalize the entire move. So this is what my miss forecasting, guys. This is what I have to share with you. One more trade currently I have, which is this. Currently it is in a loss. It is currently miss very close to break even, but there's a higher possibility that it will also play out in a market. You can see this is what I'm talking about, that you should have to have a clear plan that how you're going to execute. First touch, second touch as a double top pattern. If you look at this on the basis of pattern separation, you can see this is the first, this is the second, and this is the third touch of the pattern. So there's a higher possibility it will move down. I again took a risk entry setup in that. Let's see how it will play out, and whatever the result will be, I will share in the next video as well. Okay, so this is what I have to discuss with you guys. I hope you are doing good, and I hope this video will help you to become good profitable traders, and will help you to identify the good structures as well. So thank you. It was great to talk to you.